Rahul?
Am I audible, Sanjay?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
So, have you started recording it?
yeah, yeah.
Let's do it again. So,
Okay,
your voice is not clear, right?
okay,
So, we will do in this way. You ask me the question, I'll answer you one by one.
okay. Yeah,
Okay?
okay. I'll start. Yeah, myself Sanjay. I am in my third year. Currently doing my B in electrical and electronics in RV College of Engineering. So I am currently working on presentation for my course on principles of management and economics. So I'd like to discuss some of the management principle and economic strategies that you have employed at Nog9 Materials and how you have contributed to that.
Okay. So, hi everyone. Myself, Rahul Singh. I take care of corporate sales here, right?
Okay.
So, I'm with Log9, let's say it's more than like 2.5 years, and I have a total experience of more than 12 years. Prior to Log9, I was working with Delivery India Private Limited, right?
Okay.
So in Log9, like I majorly cater of like corporates as mentioned. So this is basically with respect to the corporate clients. When I say corporate client, it doesn't mean like individuals. It means a big end customer like Amazon, Flipkart, Delivery, Blue Dart, Dabur, then Merckx, all those things. So me and my team we cater those clients at the pan India level, right? So here,
Shano.
what we do normally, so Log9
Hey,
is a
Shano.
battery manufacturing company. Right.
Shano
So
Kari.
we manufacture LTO packs, lithium titanium packs, and we are integrating our battery pack with few OEMs, with three wheelers, two wheelers, as well as four wheelers. So we are using these vehicles, like these cargo vehicles of two wheeler, three wheeler, and four wheeler,
Oriana phone
which
ನೋಡಿ
can
ಗಾಡಿ
be
ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ
used
ಅಂತ
in the
ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾಗ
logistics. It may be an
Oriana
e-com
ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಗಾಡಿ
logistic,
ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕು
it may
ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್
be
ನಾಗ
like for last mile, first mile, line haul, HLD, known as Swiggy, Zomato. Those are HLD deliveries. Then quick commerce like Zepto, Swiggy, Instamart, and uh, like day-to-day deliveries, first mile, last mile, those kind of a thing. So I make sure they use our electric vehicles, and with the help of electric vehicle, they can any given day they will reduce the emission. They will go green, and apart from that, they can also save some cost. Since traditionally the electric vehicle per kilometer cost is comparatively cheaper when you compare it to diesel and petrol cost. So this was a small, you know, introduction about me and my log9. You can start
Okay.
with the next question.
Okay. What strategies do you use to promote Log9 materials such as fast charging batteries and energy storage solutions?
Okay. So before going to log9, let me tell you a little
ಏ
bit more
ವಿಡಿಯೋನೇ
about
ಕುಂತಿಲ್ಲ
electric
ಒಂದು
vehicle
ತಾಳು
kind of
ಗಾಡಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಳ
industry.
ನೀವು
So electric vehicle
ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ
industry,
ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಹೋಗಿ
it's
ಸಿಡಿಗೆ
not about like you
ಬೇರೆ
make an
ಕಂಪನಿ
electric
ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್
vehicle
ಅದಾವ
and it will be used into the market. It's more about we have to make a vehicle which is as per the demand to the market, right? In today's world, where B2B cargo space, they required something which can be charged like Zap. The charging time has to be low,
Yeah.
right? And the payload capacity has to be high. The speed has to be optimal. They can have a load of 500 kg or plus. They can get charged the vehicle within 45 to 50 minutes, so they can again resend the vehicle for another run. So keeping all those things in our mind, so we design a battery pack which can be easily charged within a time span of 45 minutes from 0 to 100. So let's imagine a scenario where a person is using our vehicle to charge to cater the load. In a day, he has to run let's say 200 kilometers. If I take an traditional IC engine vehicles for 200 kilometer, so it will give a range of let's say 10 kilometer per liter. So for 200 kilometer, it will take how much? Around 10 liters of 20 liters of petrol or diesel. When in IC engine, so per kilowatt considering 10 rupees per unit. So for 200 kilometers, we have to charge the vehicle one more time, and the battery pack is of let's say 10 kilowatt, right? So two times you are charging it. So it will be somewhere around 20 kilowatts. So
Yeah.
20 to 10, 200 rupees. So in 200 rupees, you are going 200 kilometer, where compared to IC engine, you have to pay 100 into 20. but it is 2000 rupees. So here
2000.
the cost per kilometer is comparatively lesser. When I come to the Log9 part, so since I have mentioned the payload is good, the charging time is very high, and the life of the battery pack is very high. Normally, lithium ion battery pack has a very low life cycle of somewhere around 3000 cycles. Which, or you can, if I talk about terms in terms of years, it is 3 years. But when I talk about the LTO packs, with the lithium titanium oxide packs, Log9 packs, they have a lifespan of more than 10 years time. So again, for here in normal electric vehicle, you have to change the battery packs in every 3 years time. But with our battery packs, you have to change it after 10 years time. So again, it becomes very cheap. So these are the few USPs which we provide to our customers.
Um, so, how do you set sales target for Log9 products, and what factors influence these targets?
Okay, sale targets, fine. So normally, based on the market demand and based on our capacity. So when I say our capacity, I means the OEMs who manufacture the vehicles, and also like our internal battery manufacturing capacity. We check that. Let's say if we have a capacity of making 100 vehicles in a month and 100 battery packs in a month, so the sale target will be 100 per month. And if the manufacturing capacity of 500 vehicles in a month, and battery pack again equivalent to 500, so it will be 500 vehicles or battery packs in a month. So our sale target is completely based on the market demand, and also majorly on our manufacturing capacity. So whatever we make, we sell it out. We don't have any backlogs in terms of sales. So that's how we target our sales demand.
How do you approach customer segmentation and targeting in your sales effort for Log9 material?
Come again.
How do you approach your customer segmentation and targeting in your sales efforts?
Okay, fine. So it's a mathematical kind of approach. So if you in geometry, there are four coordinates, x and y axis. It's like this, right? So these are the y axis, positive, negative. These are the x axis, positive and negative, right? So when I talk the first quadrant comes with one positive and one negative.
Yeah.
So those are the client who need more vehicles, but they want very cheap, in very low cost. Then in
Okay.
second quadrant at the top, these are those clients who want cheap vehicle and also at the kilometer or the quality of the vehicles are not good.
Okay.
Then comes the third quadrant, who want the vehicles to be having a very good kilometer in terms of range and also at a very cheap cost. But there are one fourth one who want a good vehicle with optimal timing
Okay.
and with optimal branding